Hello, all my machine heads, and welcome back to the Realistic Farming Channel for Farming Simulator 1922. We'll get it right. Where we use real tractors, we'll use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. I almost messed up there. I almost said Farming Simulator 19. Woohoo! That's where I came up with the saying. And it just kind of carried over to Farming Simulator 22. So you can see that sometimes you go into autopilot. Okay, so first and foremost, let me welcome you guys all back to episode 6 of the Old Iron series for Fruhling map. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to all of the family members who have helped me find equipment, who've offered me some cool things to download and try on this map. And we are going to go and we're going to get to work. So, first of all, I wanted to say I must apologize because that McCormick baler, or the McHale baler that I had, was not made in the 40s and 50s. It was made in 2004. Well, 2000 to 2004. So it was early 2000s. So the one McHale baler that I looked up, it didn't match. So you guys all know that when I make a mistake, I fix it. You guys know that. You guys know that. And you guys know that. But let's get going. What tractor do we want to use today? Because we're going to spread some manure today. And then when we get the manure spread, actually, you know what? Yep. We're going to spread some manure until we get dark here because we're getting close. We've used the 806. We've used the H. We have not used the 706. So let's get this going. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic as usual. There we go. As you guys can see, by the way, I put my tractors in this little thingy over here. Now, I switched balers, like I said. I got rid of the McHale, and I went with the... Where did I put the baler? Over by the chickens. And I also changed the harvester to the John Deere lands. Now, I think it just looks better a little bit. Doesn't look as plain. I did some work off camera. I got rid of all the bales. We switched to this baler. This was on the in-game mod hub. It was the oldest one I could find right now, and there are other ones, but I spent a long time searching. I was just like, no. But anyways, so you guys know the routine. You're going to lose the game sound, but you're not going to lose me. I want to make sure, and I am recording. So I want to get going with that. And I got to set my timer real quick. And I'm going to go for about 26 minutes today because I already started going. So let's double check that again real quick. And yep, we'll go about 27 minutes. Perfect. All right, so I stopped twice there. All right, let me show you my equipment that I got. This is my new baler, the Appen Far. It's like I said, and it comes with an auto-load trailer, which I used, but I did not like because it has the articulated tow hitch, and I can't stand them. So what we're going to do, let me zip over here real quick, and then we'll get spreading some manure. As you can see it stacked it with the auto-load, but I was like, no. So what we're going to do, and this is a project that we're going to work on when we have nothing else to do, we're going to transfer the small bales right over to here. Then we're going to strap them down. We're going to leave them right on the trailer. Then we can take them off and strap them. That way we don't have any issues. Because you see what happens when you stack them. They start to fall over, even with auto load. So I'm not playing that game. Fury says, no. We're not going to play that game. Whoops. There we go. And I switched to, here's our tedder. It's a little 2 meter wide tedder. Here is our cultivator. This is off the old iron pack that came out. This is our McCormick Deere? McCormick, yeah. I know it's a McCormick cedar. And here is our Allison Chalmers sickle bar mower. We are ready to go. And over here is our New Holland windrower. So we got everything we need. So right now I still have the money in here. So what we're going to do is first, let's get on our tractor and get spread manures. As soon as this episode is over, I am going to zero the money out. You know what? No. We're going to, because I don't have the HUD up right now. We'll do it after, and I will make sure it's zero, because we are going to, where did I put my manure spreader? Where did I, oh, I know, down here. Man, I am addicted to that ranch simulator game that I got. Woohoo! I've already got, my son and I are doing a multiplayer in it, and I've already got like 60 hours in the game already, and I just bought it Tuesday. So here it is, Sunday of the next week. All right. So this is our animal mixing wagon, which we were going to use for straw, and we're not going to. This is going to be go bye-bye. So you guys are going to witness this right now. We are going to sell that because we don't need it. Because I bought this Lucas straw blower. Because as soon as we get some hay done, we are going to... Yeah, you know what? Because I got to get the crops in the ground right away. So, as soon as we get some hay done, then we're going to get our horses and we're going to get going with them. I'm hoping that we can tell in the HUD where the animals are, how much is ridden. If not, I got to turn the HUD back on. So, I am playing at 2x speed. Okay? And right now, so that we can slow down and we can do things the right way, and I'm not worried about time. I only turned the HUD off in the beginning because I couldn't stand looking at it anymore. I've done so many Let's Plays and things that I just get tired of looking up all the time. This represents more realism to me because in real life, as a farmer, you don't have a little speedometer thingy up in front of you, and you don't have a thing that you have to do this and see behind you. That's why I did it. You guys got to go. Oh, man. Okay, so you guys ready? I have got some awesome, some great, some fantastic news. Let me check something real quick, though. I want to see how much this holds. 750. Because we are going to get some bags. Let's go to the pallets. Is it in here? Where the single bags are. That way we can pick them up. Manure. Okay, so 50. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. There. That should be a gazillion bags. Yes, and they spawned way over here too. All right, so now I'm going to have to pull up close to this and load it like this, because without that little HUD, there's 150. That's why I've decided that I think after this episode, we're going to turn the HUD back on. So I can see, so I can pick up bales. Because as much as the HUD, I don't like to see it. I'm going to give that old PTO a good run for its money. Well, it fits more than 750, so let's buy a pallet of it. Manure. Should just done this to begin with. Okay, so that's How much is in each one of them? Let's see. Seeds. Manure. 1,050. So this thing might hold quite a bit. There's 2,000. Okay, at least manure's cheap, though. So that's okay. This is going to be a cost that we have on our farm. Because of the fact that we don't have any animals that produce it. So we've got to buy it because we're doing horses. Okay. Let's buy one more just to be sure. You can still see I still have my money in it, but I will take care of that for you guys for the next episode. Okay. So 3,000, 4,000. This I'm assuming this holds like 5,000. It's going to go super fast. So disadvantage to spreading manure as opposed to liquid, or as opposed to. We may try this the one time. If we end up going through it too fast, then we'll switch to plant oilseed radish or something. We'll figure something out. Meet, dear. Meet. Don't run in front of the tractor. So let's get this one done first here. Fold it. There is no PTO on this. Oh. There was a PTO. Okay. Just that little hidden one. Then we'll put this on and we'll cultivate it right in. We'll spread more manure over the top because I'm not using precision farming because back in the day, they would not have had it. In fact, growing up, we didn't even use it. As I go into the woods. And then I'll tell you my great, awesome, wonderful, fantastic news. Okay. Get us spread out here. Perfect. We'll line ourselves up like just about like that. And I think we're hitting everything. Good. So, anyways, all right, ready? I got some great news. I got some awesome news. I got some fantastic news. Okay, so you guys know that I do multiplayer Fridays with the guys, right? So that's going to be fantastic. And it's going to continue, and we're going to continue doing that. And So Fury's decided to change things up a little bit on that map, and I decided to run it as let's go a little bit turn here. I'm gonna go this way to get rid of this. I decided to try something. I decided to try just leasing equipment to see if I could make money on that. And it was great, and we're going fine, and that's great, but that's not my good news. That is not. I just want to let everybody know what's going on, because you guys don't see multiplayer very often. Get this here, and bada bing. All right, so I think we can get one more little pass. Okay, so on I did the multiplayer on Friday, right? So on Saturdays, one of the guys from multiplayer and I are going to do I'm not going to get too much into it. We're going to do a role-playing series, and it's going to be on a big farming map. And we've decided, we've been working on it pretty much the whole week now. And so Fridays will be multiplayer Friday with those guys, and then Saturday will be me and another guy, and I will introduce him. I don't want to give him away yet because I want to get you guys I want to get you when the series starts. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be great. I'm so excited because I've yet to do a role-playing series, and we're out of manure. Okay. Okay, perfect. So 3,000 or whatever, how many holds in this? 3,000 manure does about a quarter of the field. All right, so we could, I think it's going to cost us too much. So we're going to sell this back, and we're going to buy I think our seeder does oilseed radish, right? Where's our seeder? The McCormick Deering, yeah. Yes, it does. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to cultivate first, and then we're going to seed, because our seeder does not cultivate. So let's call the shop up and have them come and get this right now. There. They're going to come and get it. They're going to take it away. We're going to go grab the cultivator. We're going to cultivate this up, and then we're going to plant oilseed radish over the top of it. And then we'll go from there. Because we don't have any animals that are making manure, so it would cost us probably $1,000 per level. And then it's like $2,000 per limit. And so I can plant oilseed, and I know that the seeds will go quite a ways. And that'll still be a natural farm. Now, unfortunately for us, it will only be a 50% rate of fertilization. Whoops, that's this one. This little baby thingy here. Let me get you out in the light here so you can see it. We don't have much light anyways. Okay, look at this. It's kind of really nice, actually. Not gonna lie. All right, so let's head down. We'll get that first field done. We got 3 fields to cultivate, and then we're going to plant oilseed radish, and then we'll cultivate that right in, and then we'll seed over the top of it. But I can't see us spending $3,000 per field. That's $9,000. I don't even have a whole bunch of fields yet. Like $9,000 per field. I mean, if we were to switch over to cows, that'd be great because you're not going to take much manure. Okay. Onto our thingy here. And then I got to move over. Get my cruise control, which doesn't exist on this tractor. But it just saves me. It gives me a chance to just talk to you guys. So, yes, I am superly looking forward to... that Saturday video, which will be dropping Monday. And then occasionally I'm going to do the farm tours of Multiplayer Friday. We know how that works out. Because the one guy and I have been talking about it, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna make up this great story mode, and we won't even be ourselves. We're gonna use different names. We're gonna use different, it's gonna be great. I did research this, by the way, this cultivator. It is super real, and it went about 2.5 miles an hour That's all they pulled it at. So I've got it set at 3.2. And then you got to reach down. See that little lever? Pull it. Or turn the little thingy. Just to raise and lower it. It's kind of neat. It's literally a pull behind. And there's nothing to it. There's no PTO. There's no nothing. It's great. It only takes like 30 horsepower, too. Get her turned backwards. Lower the thingy. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Little animations. So I'm glad you guys are liking it. And I love the fact that so many people commented and offered me advice. I still can't find a straw blower. Kills me. So the outsides of this field will have 2 layers of fertilizer. And I'm not saying that we can't do that like all the time. But realistically, you know, we would spread manure from our cows or slurry, whichever one we had. We would do that in real life. And if we didn't have enough to do our fields the way they were supposed to be done, they just didn't get done. We just seeded it, and we went on to the next one. And then you would spread manure over the course of the year on it. So that's kind of cool, too. And this is also going to make some rocks. So we're going to have to buy a small roller. I've got a grassland roller. I think it works for grass. But thank you for all the kind words, everyone. Oh, man, just great that everybody's loving the series and they're, like, you guys are engaged. Get my little tire over farther on the edge of it, because this thing is only 2.1 meters, so it's not like it's a lot. I also thought I had rocks turned off. Let me make sure here. Field stones on. I got to turn them off. Okay. There. I forgot I left them on. We won't make them. No, we won't make no more of them. We'll leave those few that are in here, just like real life. Metal wheels on this. Can you imagine how rough that would go down the road? That's all you'd hear. The only reason I turned rocks off, rocks are a thing, and they are realistic, and they've been around for centuries and centuries and centuries, but I don't have any older, I mean, I could put rocks into a front loader, like that's how we did it, but I think that's an extra step. We're already going slow enough as it is. Let's just do the farming the way it's supposed to, like the way it should be, the way the speeds are, so I can explain how they work, and things like that, instead of having to worry about picking up rocks. Now, multiplayer Friday and Saturday, I don't think we have on rocks on that one, but I'm going to make sure they're on for Saturday. So, this is the cool thing. I'm going to have this series going along, and it's going to be 5 days a week. And then occasionally my multiplayer Friday farm tours. And then Saturday's video, which I never record, but I'm doing it for this. He's beyond an inner family member. He's become a really good friend outside of Farm Sim. So we're going to give him the honor, and I'm going to start recording with him on Saturday so that we... I mean, he's excited about it, and that's his only free day off. He drives truck for a living, so he's busy man in real life. So Saturday's the only day, and he's going to spend it with Fury recording a multiplayer series. He will have his own mic. He will have his own... I mean, we're going to both have the same storyline. We're going to be working on the farm together. I'm not going to get into the story because that you're going to have to tune in for that. I'm going to record it on Saturday nights, and I'm going to post it on Monday because I have to honor the wife, and I wanted at least one day off where I don't record, I don't post, and that's all there is to it. So when I record that for Saturday, I will post it for Monday. I will post it Monday. Then I'll record Monday for this one, Tuesday for this one, Wednesday for this one, Thursday for this one. Then Friday, I will leave to record for my multiplayer, and I'm not going to record every week with that. So I will just be playing with those guys. So it still gives me the 2 days off that I wanted. They just, I promised him on Saturdays, and that way too, him and I can both stay on the multiplayer Friday and not have to mess with it. So that'll be cool. I hope you guys like it. I mean, we're really excited about it, and we're really excited about getting it going. Well, 5 minutes left. Yeah, I was disappointed with the manure, too. I was excited about using the manure spreader. But if I can find myself a alternative way to fertilize without having to use manure, slurry, and it's got to be natural, because I don't want to do anything with chemicals, because I don't think many farmers back in the day, like way back, you're talking like with these tractors that I'm using, like the 40s and 50s, I don't think they had, they may I'm sure they did. Fertilizer's been around for a long time. You know, it really has. Oops, I gotta get over here. So let's come out here for a while so you guys can see me in my overalls. And spread out. There, see, now we can just do this. This little machine, for real, only went like 2.5 miles an hour. It was a slow process. Farming back with old iron equipment back in the day was extremely excruciating. It was so slow. Because you got to remember, the tractors, I mean, like, tractors didn't have, like, only about 35, 40 horsepower. I think my H series only has, like, 35. So it's not like they're ginormous horsepower. It's not like the Fendt Vario 1000 now with 517 horses. Like, I mean, what's funny to me is, like, put that in perspective a little bit, okay? All right? If you took a tractor and took the tractor off and hooked up 35 horses, like literally horses, to the front of this, you could pull this easy. In fact, you'd probably get more pulling power than you would from the tractor, to be honest with you. So, take a Fendt Vario 1000 series, and it's 517 horsepower, and you hook up 500 horses, like, okay, 500 horses to something. You could pull a lot with it. So, it's exciting, you know, and it's kind of cool. But, so they didn't have the massive equipment that we had. Like, I was looking at some balers. Like, you can go on YouTube, and you put in, like, balers of the 50s and stuff, and oh my gosh. Back then, people were still picking up hay by hand, like, with a pitchfork and stuff. It was crazy. So, there are some, like, the old iron for Farm Sim 22 is weird. Farm Sim 19 had it, like, in the bag. I'm going to have to go back over that, because I don't think our seeder is a direct drill. In fact, I don't think any of them were back then. All right, so we can go right around. We should be able to go right around this corner, because cultivating, it doesn't hurt to drive over it. Kind of neat. Wow, we're coming up on the end already of this video. Holy crap. Let me double check where I'm at here, just so you guys can see. Yep, Perfect timing right here. We're awesome. We're going to stop. And I'm going to come up to you guys, shut this down. All right, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video, because Fury's all over the place. And be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend whenever you're watching this. Okay, so I apologized for the baler, got that out of the way. I've set us up. I worked a little bit off camera doing the baling. And that won't happen again. I'll make sure you guys see what's going on. And so now we're set. We got our equipment. Next time, as soon as we're done here, I'm going to zero the money out, and then I'm going to save it. And we're going to be done. And on that note, everyone, love you all. And I will catch you all tomorrow right back here. Fury Machine is out.